Building in Icarus is an essential skill for survival. Whether you're sheltering from a deadly storm, setting up a base for your long-term missions, or just looking for a place to store your resources, a well-constructed structure is key. In Icarus, your building materials can affect not only how your base looks, but also how well it holds up against the various environmental threats you'll face. In this guide, we will walk through the different building materials available, their strengths and weaknesses, and how you can utilize them to build effective and durable shelters. From the humble beginnings of thatch and wood to the more advanced and sturdy materials like concrete and aluminum, we'll cover everything you need to know to protect yourself from the dangers of Icarus's harsh environments. The journey to mastering building mechanics begins here, with an understanding of the core materials and their durability against storms, fire, and even lava. You'll also learn which materials are best suited for various biomes, ensuring you're never caught off guard by the elements. Ready to build a base that can stand up to Icarus's worst? Let's get started. Chapter 1. Building Types. In Icarus, there are 3 main blueprint tech tiers for building types, and each comes with its own set of materials, strengths, and weaknesses. In Tier 1, you'll find the most basic materials like dirt, thatch, and wood. These are ideal for early game shelters, but come with low durability. For example, dirt building pieces, which require a shovel to collect, are surprisingly tough against storms. They can handle up to Tier 7 storms, but are limited, because you can't stack them unless anchored to the ground. Thatch, while easy to craft from sticks and fiber, has a low 500 hit points and is only resistant to Tier 0 storms. It's great for quick shelters in caves, but any wildlife or storm will tear it down. Wood is slightly stronger with 1,000 hit points and can survive Tier 2 storms, making it a decent early shelter. However, it's prone to catching fire from campfires or lightning. In Tier 2, things start to improve with stronger materials like reinforced wood, interior wood, stone, and scoria. Reinforced wood has 5,000 hit points and can resist up to Tier 5 storms, making it much more reliable than regular wood, though it still burns easily. Interior wood, while beautiful and easy to craft, is weaker with 1,000 hit points and only resistant to Tier 1 storms, so it's best kept indoors. Stone is a popular choice for mid-game bases with 2,500 hit points, good fire resistance, and Tier 5 storm resistance, though it can't stand up to lava. Scoria offers slightly better insulation and fire resistance with 3,000 hit points and Tier 5 storm resistance, but you'll need the New Frontiers DLC to access it. Tier 3 is where the high-end building materials come into play, perfect for late game. You've got glass, reinforced glass, aluminum, stone brick, clay brick, scoria brick, and concrete. Glass is beautiful but fragile, with 500 hit points and the ability to resist only Tier 2 storms, while reinforced glass bumps that up to 2,500 hit points and Tier 5 storm resistance. Aluminum is lightweight and offers 1,000 hit points with Tier 5 storm resistance, making it great for building outposts in dangerous areas, but it's not as durable as heavier materials. The various brick building sets, stone, clay, and scoria, all have similar resistance to Tier 5 storms, but scoria brick stands out with 4,500 hit points and lava resistance. Finally, concrete is the strongest material you can use, with 4,000 hit points, Tier 7 storm resistance, and high durability against both storms and wildlife. But it's very resource-intensive to craft. Chapter 2. Building Stability. Stability in Icarus plays a big role in how your structures hold up, especially as they grow in size.
Every building piece has a durability number, and the further away, blue is anchored. So blue is in the floor. It's anchored to the ground, meaning it has the most stability. And obviously red doesn't. Each building piece has durability, a durability value based off how far it is away from an anchor point. And then beams and things add to that durability.
The further away a building piece is from its anchor point, the ground or a mountain, the weaker it becomes. Stability is color-coded for easy reference, with blue meaning 100% stable and red meaning the piece is about to break. Using beams and additional foundations will help keep things solid. Different building materials have different limits. For example, wood structures can reach up to 6 stories tall, but may start to wobble after about 5 blocks of length. Stone can go higher, up to 9 stories, and is stronger across the board. Concrete, the most durable, can extend up to 15 stories in height with diagonal and horizontal limits. In colder areas like the Arctic, snow buildup can cause roofs to collapse, so be prepared to clear off the snow or add more beams to support your base. You might be wondering, when is Icarus going to add curved or angled pieces? Well, here's your answer. If you haven't been following Late Night Stream's weekly patch videos, then you might have missed this. But this was taken from previous patch notes a couple weeks back. And I quote, "We've been listening to the community requests for more building alternatives and have been working on curved and angled pieces, along with expanding grid placement of building pieces to support diagonal placement. So far, our testing has been promising, and this is likely to be something we'll adding this as part of our free update when we release the next major expansion. Dangerous Horizons." End quote. Here is another patch note you might have missed, and I had to dig deep to find this particular past patch notes. And I quote, "We often have content that has been partially or even fully made, but hasn't made it into the live game yet. This allows us to keep up our weekly update cadence as well as still push out large updates of free content like this one. Also, get the first peek at the content planned for our next major expansion, Dangerous Horizons. Dangerous Horizons expansion. Our next big expansion we promised at launch has been in development. One last one. New Frontiers. We adapted with what worked and what did not from our initial game, and we plan to do the same with what is coming. This will be new content, as well as the concept of great hunts. Expect a key focus on exciting and downright terrifying monsters to face as a seasoned veteran prospector. Building, tier, and resource. Limestone. Curved and diagonal building pieces. New bosses. Hammerhead, Rock Golem, Swamp Ape, Ice Mammoth. New biolab. New fully customizable weapons. End quote. Chapter 3. Habitation Talents. The Habitation Talent Tree provides essential perks for players who want to focus on building. These talents include resource discounts, storm resistance improvements, and crafting boosts. For example, talents like discount talents reduce the resource cost of building materials like wood, stone, or concrete by 25%, making it easier to mass-produce structures. The fortified wood talent adds plus 20% hit points to wood buildings, while fireproofing sealant reduces the chance of your wooden buildings catching fire, which is a lifesaver during stormy weather. You can also invest in lightning protection talents to ensure your lightning rods are stronger and cheaper to build. Other talents like extra space improve the capacity of storage deployables, while well-laid fire talents help your campfires last longer. For builders, focusing on these talents will give you a lot more control over your resources and allow you to craft more resilient, efficient bases. Chapter 4. Building Tips and Tricks. Here are 20 tips and tricks you can implement in your games. 1. You can carry one dirt foundation piece with you and dig more dirt from the foundation itself using a shovel on it. Infinite dirt glitch. 2. Use dirt pieces in lava. Dirt is resistant to lava, so if you use the infinite dirt glitch, you can pass lava with ease. 3. If you have both wood breakdown and leather breakdown talents unlocked, the wood breakdown talent converts 1 wood into 10 sticks, and the leather breakdown converts 5 leather into 1 rope. 1 rope can be broken down into 6 fibers. 100 wood is equal to 1,000 sticks, and 100 ropes is equal to 600 fibers. A thatch ramp costs 20 fiber and 3 sticks, You can make a lot of thatch ramps that can help you navigate deep pits and caves. Four, concrete box shelter. Carry 2 concrete foundations. Place one on the ground, then place your bed and campfire on it. Step on your bed and cover yourself with the other concrete foundation. Easy 2-piece storm shelter and a place to skip the night. Five, if you live in a heavily forested area, consider placing platinum lightning rods around your base to protect the natural beauty around your base from lightning strikes that cause forest fires. 6, use the compass on the top of the screen to align your base with the cardinal directions, so you can line up perfectly with the sunrise and sunset, east to west. 7, use the hammer to repair and upgrade buildings. For example, let's say you have a wooden base and you want to keep the original layout and upgrade it to stone. Simply equip the hammer, hold the R key, and select the stone icon from the selection wheel. Then right-click on the wooden walls to upgrade them to stone. For this to work, you need stone pieces in your inventory. 8, hiding electrical wires and water pipes in your base. 2 methods. First way is to use interior wood beams to around the edge of your base, attach the wires and pipes on the interior wood pieces. Then upgrade the pieces to something with a larger hitbox like concrete or stone brick. The interior wood beam has a smaller hitbox than concrete, so when the beam is upgraded, the wires will be hidden underneath. Second way is to hide wires and pipes under floors using stone or concrete foundations. Place foundation, and then place wires on top of the concrete foundation. Nine, protecting building pieces with concrete half-floor pieces. By placing concrete half-floor pieces on the roof, the half-floor pieces will protect the walls lower than them. You can protect interior wood pieces this way. 10. Use inverse concrete floors to cover the bottom part of the concrete foundation to cover the hole. 11. Wooden fortifications have a window variant that lets you see the other side, and wooden walkways that can attach to multiple points on wooden fortifications. Wooden walkways have different variants to help you get up in different directions. When doing scan missions, placing a concrete foundation over the scanner lets you protect your scanner and gives you a safe, high platform to shoot from. If you are trying to place ramps in certain direction or having problems placing certain building pieces, try adding a vertical beam first. The vertical beam will allow you to snap other pieces easily. Early game. You can use caves as temporary shelters to save precious tech points. Just watch out for cave worms and bees. 15. I like to craft a simple base first without expanding too much. I like to explore the map to see where to build. Do I want to build near a large cave for convenience or near a waterfall for beauty and aesthetics? 16. Once you have a main base set up in an open world, set up mini forward operating bases, aka FOBs, in different biomes. 17. Aluminum is great for building FOBs, as each piece is very light and resistant to Tier 5 storms, but it's wise to upgrade to concrete later when you have a chance. 18. Repair instantly. If you have a titanium hammer with the repairman, 2 attachment, and some repairing talents, you can instantly repair damaged pieces. 19. You can use chicken coops to take shelter from storms, just crouch to get inside. 20. If you have the interior decorations DLC, you can make oxide, copper, or gold lamps that don't require electricity and give off a really cool, colorful light glow. Oxide is blue, copper is red, and gold is yellow color light glow. Check out Late Night Stream's Build series to see what the Icarus community can do. It will inspire you to build better and cooler designs. Link will be in the description. That wraps up this ultimate guide to building in Icarus. With the right knowledge on building sets, tips, and strategies, you're now ready to take on anything the game throws at you, from storms to lava. Whether you're constructing a simple outpost or recreating something epic like Minas Tirith, this guide has you covered. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more Icarus tips, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you out there on Icarus,